Welcome everybody to the newest series on, oh yeah, that's right, you can see it right there. Ace Attorney Investigations, The Prosecutor's Path, aka Ace Attorney Investigations 2. The sequel to the first game that was already played. Oh my goodness. This game was suggested by Phoenix Edgeworth. Congratulations, Phoenix. This was your... Well, I mean, that's a very appropriate that you're the one who suggested this game, of course, obviously. But either way, this is your second winning suggestion so far. So congratulations on that one. It beat Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 9-6 in the poll. And as you might remember, for anyone who watched it, I did the little reveal winner in the stream for Super Mario 64 Ocarina of Time. It was a fun reveal. It was like, oh my gosh, 9-6, what? Because I think when I started that stream, I think it was like tied or something like that. So apparently Ace Attorney Investigations made a nice little run at the very end. So congrats to that one. Congrats to that one. Anywho, I do want to make a little note right now, just to remind you all, suggestions do reset. So you got to make another suggestion again if you want your suggestion to carry over to the next round. So make sure you do that right now. I'm going to be keeping track of suggestions at this very moment. Also, I'm going to be adding a new little rule to this, starting with this one going forward. I'm going to be no longer allowing all suggestions like I used to. I'm going to be now limiting a certain group of games from being played. So basically, no games that are rated adults only, because those could be risky. I don't want to play those games because they might end up, they could end up getting my channel shut down. You never know. Also, no games that are unrated that could be potentially risky. So a certain little game on that last poll might have been a little bit too risky to put on there, but because I didn't have any limits on my poll suggestion rules, I ended up letting that pass, but I'm not going to let that pass a second time. So if you want to suggest that, I'm not going to allow it because that's going to be potentially risky. So sorry, I can't allow potentially risky stuff to potentially maybe shut down things. That's not going to be a good thing. Anyway, everyone, I think that's all I wanted to cover before starting this game. I say let's start this up. As usual, because this is probably going to be a long game. It's going to be 30+ minute episodes. The usual stuff. Episode 1. Turnabout Target. As always, of course. Back to the world of Edgeworthing. Oh my gosh, it's an airplane. There it is! We can see it! It's the emissary of peace from the east! The president's private plane is arriving at Gourd Lake! By the way, this is being played with an English translation, obviously. This game was actually never released in America or Europe. Can you hear it? The cheers of the crowds! Welcome to Zhengfa Republic! Welcome, Mr. President! Ah, Zhengfa. Mr. President, this way, please! Your audience awaits! Oh my gosh, here he is, the President! My dear friends, a few days ago a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. This was possible thanks to your country's prosecutor's office. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. From the bottom of my heart, I convey unto them my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now. The hammer of justice shall be brought down upon evil. So, you're the hammer of justice, huh? Eek! How could they? Why would they do something so terrible? Hurry, contact the prosecutor's office. We need that man. Miles Edgeworth. If there's anyone who can solve this case, it's him. Oh my gosh, he's suiting up once again. Time for the case to begin. Oh! This is gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. March 25th, 2:46 p.m. Gourd Lake Park, audience area. Actually, wait, no, that's not what I did. Gosh dang it! Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. Possibly. I have no idea. An assassination attempt on the President of the Republic of Zhengfa. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival, I was greeted with a lot of people. Mr. Edgeworth! I'm so glad you're here! We've been waiting for you, sir!
This man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct who assists me on all cases under my jurisdiction. What is the president's current condition?
He's dead, sir! I'm still not sure, sir. The paramedics just entered his plane a few moments ago.
I see. I hope it's nothing too serious.
I didn't know he was gonna be alive. I thought he'd be dead because, I mean, who doesn't freaking... When people get shot in this game, or these games, I should say, who doesn't die? I mean, honestly. Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned, but I'm going to I'll have a link for the translation in the description for anyone who wants it. Because I figure, I don't know, might be something people might want. I have no idea.
I gotta show them where did I get it?
I got it right there, of course.
Very well. Detective, please show me around the crime scene.
Roger that, sir. Come on, sir. Over here, let's do this. Hey, mister, just a minute, I'm begging ya. Oh my gosh.
What's this?
Mister, you're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? Can I ask you a little something real quick?
I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective.
Hey, wait, Mr. Prosecutor! Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sir. It's not like they walked that far. They just walked up the stairs. Come on now.
Now then, detective, care to fill me in on the details?
Hurry up and fill me in, Gumshoe. Gosh dang. Basically, the whole thing happened here in Gourd Lake Park. There was a big welcoming event for the President of the Republic of Zhengfa. For a second, I thought he was flipping the camera off. I'm like, whoa, okay now. Zhengfa President arrives for his visit. His plane lands on Gourd Lake today. Daily Express Special Edition.
The President of Zhengfa, Dijun Hong.
Dijun Hong. Is that some kind of... I don't know if it's a pun name or not. I can't tell. Dijun Hong. Dijun Hong? Dijun Hong. I'm trying to just think, like, what could that possibly be, if that's anything? I don't even know.
As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit.
Now, I've heard that this translation is apparently very well praised, so I'm hoping that there will be minimal mistakes in this translation, unlike the Valkyria Chronicles 3 translation that just got done playing. My goodness, that thing was terrible. But hopefully this one ends up being pretty good. I heard this is actually almost just like a, basically just like a regular localized Ace Attorney game, which is pretty cool. Because, I mean, you see this newspaper, all the graphics are all translated and stuff. You go in here, you got your prosecutor's badge, like, oh my gosh. Like, everything's translated very well. Dick Gumshoe, Dijun Hong. Excuse me. I'm looking at this real quick. Prosecutor's badge, prove my profession. However, I prefer to keep it in my pocket. Alright, yeah, I gotta do this. Edgeworth, because of reasons.
Dick Gumshoe, age 32, gender male, homicide detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Dijun Hong, age 58, gender male, President of the Republic of Zhengfa, targeted during his speech.
How unfortunate that he had to be targeted during his speech.
As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a big deal over his visit.
Newspaper article data jotted down in my organizer. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. It rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. Did it now?
An article on President Hong. Touch the check button for details.
Yeah, look at that newspaper. It's great. It's wonderful. He came out and all of a sudden in the middle of his speech. Bang! A gunshot! At least I think it was.
You think?
Truth is, I just got here as well, so I don't know all the details, sir.
So you were also called here on short notice?
Yup. And today was supposed to be my day off.
And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office preparing a case for trial.
The Chief Prosecutor asked for you personally, sir.
The Chief Prosecutor? I am the Chief Prosecutor. I'm just kidding.
The chief prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. I mean, he's gonna be the chief prosecutor eventually, but when the heck is that supposed to be? Apparently the chief called out right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth, he's the only one who can solve this case, he said.
I see. So that's what happened.
After the incident, we sealed off the park right away.
Which means the assassin is still in the park.
I suppose? I mean, all these people were all really calm. They're all like, well, here I am. An assassin in this crowd. This could get dangerous, sir.
If there's another incident, these civilians could get in harm's way.
I sure as heck wouldn't want to get in harm's way.
It's a race against time. Let's begin the investigation first.
We investigate the crime scene and gather some information.
Precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun.
Shooting at the president, even under such tight security. The president was fired during his speech. I forget, did I go to like Clivey or Gavin for this part too? I don't even remember. Or did I just do that for the green text? I don't even remember anymore.
This is something I'll have to keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe. Where was security at the time of the gunfire?
The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to them, sir?
I don't see why not. To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them. What the heck is the A button? Why did that just come to my mind randomly?
Mr. Edgeworth, the bodyguards aren't over there.
Yes, I know. Press the A button to talk with the bodyguards in front of the airplane.
And then if I walk over there, he's gonna be like, no. But all I did was walk over towards Gumshoe. And you can stop me again. Stop stopping me, Gumshoe. I got things I gotta be doing, you know. Mr. Edgeworth, the bodyguards are in front of the airplane.
Yes, I know.
But, oh my gosh. He like said the same thing, but the text goes slower. Like, come on now. Mr. Edgeworth. Oh my gosh, can I look at other things, please? My goodness, I would like to look at other things. Oh my gosh, we got logic. No, I'm just kidding. We're not logicking yet. It's too early for that.
Alright, guards, what's up? What do you want? You were the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech? The president had his 2 best men by his side. The rest were stationed near the stage area. We are professionals. We constantly kept our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity. I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech.
Oh my gosh, security during the speech. The security was flawless. Any suspicious people would have been noticed. Well, maybe it was.
Let's keep going. We should talk to other people and examine anything suspicious. In order to collect the remaining pieces of information from the scene of the crime.
I see, so that's how you round up your info. So what do you do with all that info after it's squared away?
Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! Tell me how, please! After gathering some pieces of information, you try to find the connections between them.
Detective.
Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud! What's this about finding connections? You connect the 2 pieces of information that share a link. That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal.
Press the L button to use logic, and the X button to connect my thoughts. I should start by pressing the L button to use logic. How does the L button make me go into my own brain? I don't get that. But okay, if they say so.
So, shooting the president, and doing that, and then connect. Yeah! They've been connected!
Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security. And they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime.
The assassination? Assassination attempt. The president was targeted during his speech. This was likely a premeditated crime. Oh my goodness, premeditated? What the heck? I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, sir!
Yes, well... excuse me. When you follow the facts and find a connection, you will begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing the leads together, the logic should flow.
And thus, I'll lose my health meter for no reason. Investigation begin, Gold Lake Park stage. Okay, let's start by examining everything we can.
To examine, I approach anything that looks suspicious and press the A button. And if I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button.
Okay. Hey, Gumshoe, let's consult with each other for a little bit. Yes, sir!
Do you notice anything?
The rain. It stopped, sir. It was pouring right up to until the president arrived. Even the mist after the rain is cleared up.
Were you looking forward to the rain?
I plan to go fishing at the lake. Rain gives you a better chance at a big catch, sir.
During the president's welcoming event, all regular activities in the park were prohibited.
It's not a regular activity. There's no activity more special to me than fishing in the lake.
Detective Gumshoe, no court of law would recognize that as a special activity. Even in the midst of such a momentous case, the detective is still his usual self.
I mean, were you expecting anything else there, Edgeworth?
The investigation. Detective Gumshoe, I assume you understand how to conduct an investigation.
Of course, sir. The basis of any good investigation is collecting information. Examine suspicious objects. Talk to suspicious people.
Press the A button to examine objects and talk to people.
Also, each person may have something different to say about the evidence you've collected. You can present evidence from your organizer to the people you're talking to, sir.
Press the R button to go over the evidence that I've collected in my organizer. And press the X button when talking with someone to present evidence to them.
I've been with you for so long, Mr. Edgeworth. I've pretty much got most of the basics down.
And that's pretty much why you still haven't been promoted, detective.
Oh my gosh, that's so harsh. He's like, nope, you don't have any of the basics. Congratulations. Alright, how about the prosecutor's badge? Such a tiny object, I'm surprised you don't lose it.
It is an identification badge for us prosecutors after all.
I see. It must be tough. If it were me, I'd definitely lose it, sir. I'm always losing my police badge.
Having such a talent for losing things must be tough.
Perhaps so. Perhaps so. Haha, Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Even if you show that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir. Well, why not?
You proclaim that quite proudly.
Gosh dang it, Gumshoe. Always proclaiming things so proudly, even though you probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, what can you do about it, right? Alright, what's up, cop?
Have you found any traces of the assassin?
Nope, none at all, sir. No fingerprints or footprints of any kind. It's because everyone's touching everything and walking wherever they want.
Detective, don't you think that was a bit out of line?
I agree, sir. I'll report it and see that it shows up on his next salary assessment.
Oh, jeez. I mean, how do we know it was really his fault, though? What is he taking pictures of?
The hammer of justice shall be brought down upon evil. All evil. It looks like he's reading the speech notes on the floor, sir. Guide to the public speaking 3. Speak slowly and yell loudly. With confidence. It says. I see. So that's how it's done. I guess I'll take another photo.
I have an objection to his behavior at work.
Well, why didn't you actually do an objection there, Edgeworth? Come on now.
A gun was fired during the president's speech.
I remember when I had to give a speech in grade school. What an awful day. Right in the middle of my speech, an earthquake broke out and shook the classroom, sir.
That really is awful. I don't do well with earthquakes myself.
Jeez, I wonder why. Huh? Are you listening to me? You're ignoring me, aren't you, sir? No, he's not. He's literally thinking about earthquakes. Because he has to now. If I look from the front, is it the same thing? Yes, it is. Oh, it's so terrible. No, don't do it. What's up, bodyguards?
What's the president's condition? You cannot divulge that information to anyone of this country.
Hey, don't say that. We want to investigate the plane too, pal.
No one shall pass.
Oh, I don't think they trust the police here at all.
This could develop into an international incident. Time is of the essence. We have no choice but to find the assassin.
Suppose so. What about this?
This is... Oh my gosh! I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
Yeah, I was surprised too. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely... the Steel Samurai! Oh!
The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. A hero from a popular TV program. Popular with both children and adults. It has broad appeal.
Why would they use a Steel Samurai balloon at the welcoming event, sir?
Perhaps he was chosen as the hero to represent our country. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Yes! Yes, he brings back the quote! Oh, finally! Oh my gosh. I was waiting for this. Let's see.
These flowers were delivered from a foreign country. I don't even know their names.
Yeah, my favorite flowers are roses and carnations. Because when I see roses, I think of weddings. And when I see carnations, I think of birthday parties. Anyway.
You're probably just thinking about all the cake you're allowed to eat.
Please don't be so blunt about it, sir. Yeah, don't be blunt about it. What are you thinking, man? Can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. Never.
It's the flag of the Republic of Zhangfa. Its symbol appears to be a phoenix motif. This is...
What is it, sir?
Haven't you noticed? There is an unusual spot on this flag. Compare it to the flag on the opposite side of the stage.
There isn't a speck of dirt on it. This flag is spotless, sir.
Yes, that is what this flag is supposed to look like.
I'm assuming that's a bullet hole, I guess?
However, there's one spot on this flag that is out of place.
Where is it, sir? Please explain it so I can understand.
What a helpless man. I suppose I should point it out to him. Move the cursor to the unusual spot on the flag and press the X button to present it. I can only assume we are... Center it, Edgeworth. There we go. I know it's not that precise, but still, I don't know. I like center it, you know. There's an unusual hole in this flag.
So it is a hole. Okay, I thought so. Ah, you're right.
Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole.
A bullet hole? Then the bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag.
Flag with
a bullet hole, decorated the right side of the stage, has a bullet hole. Oh my goodness. What even? How could it have gone through the flag? I mean, it kind of... excuse me, that kind of limits the side of the field that we can look at, I suppose. Or can it? Poor Steel Samurai balloon, it looks so miserable.
Indeed. What did it do to deserve such a fate?
According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon popped.
Did a bullet from the gun hit the Steel Samurai balloon?
Ruptured balloon burst at the time of the gunshot. Was it hit by the balloon? By the bullet? Whatever. That's what I meant to say. Maybe it was an assassination attempt on the Steel Samurai.
To desecrate the Steel Samurai like this. This is a serious crime.
Gosh dang, I guess I forgot how big of a fan of the Steel Samurai Edgeworth is, apparently.
Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this.
Of course, sir. Steel Samurai balloon data jotted down in my organizer. Ah.
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other.
They might be. They might be. But wait, I don't want to do this yet. Heck with that. I want to go over here. Oh, I can only talk to her. Okay. Ah, Mr. Prosecutor, how is this here investigation coming along?
It's that woman from before. I cannot disclose any details concerning the investigation to the general public.
Ah! Help a gal out here, Mr. Prosecutor. At this rate, I ain't never gonna face my mentor, Lotta. Oh my gosh, that's why she speaks like that.
That name just now sounded familiar. It's probably just my imagination.
No, Edgeworth, you know exactly what you got yourself into just now. Wait, how did he run again? Was it just... Oh, there's the B button. Yeah, run around, Edgeworth. Do it. Gotta get your jogging exercises in after all. Okay, anyway, enough of that. Logic time. Let's do this! We want... Let's see, burst of the time of the gunshot was hit by the bullet. President was targeted during a speech. This was likely a premeditated crime. So it's more than likely going to be these two combined together, I would assume. So it wasn't. Well, that'd be very surprising, of course. I don't know.
As a result of the gunshots, there was a bullet hole in a flag and a ruptured balloon.
That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir.
If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots were fired in total. No, it's also possible the flag and the balloon were punctured by the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots.
Well, maybe you'll be very sure about it very soon.
Now then, let's continue the investigation,
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know?
I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is that woman?
I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too. Hey, please, I'm begging ya! ...
In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness. It can't be helped. Let's try talking to her.
Mr. Prosecutor. The name's Nicole Swift. Just between you and me, this case is gonna be my exclusive scoop.
Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you witnessed during...
So how's your investigation coming along? ...
Y'all
got a suspect yet? Where'd you get that frilly doohickey around your neck?
Hold it! Could you please stop talking for a moment? I will be the one asking the questions.
What is this, an interrogation? I reckon I was gonna get myself an interview.
I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw?
Well, I guess. I ain't telling you nothing.
What?
My life depends on info. I ain't giving it up that easily. Don't be selfish, pal. Won't you please cooperate with us? Selfish? If you ain't gonna share no info with me, then I'm gonna go and get it from somewhere else. From elsewhere. Wait a minute, pal. If I wait, are you gonna give me what I want? If not, adios, amigos. She won't budge. We're at a stalemate here.
A stalemate? I wonder about that.
What do you mean, sir?
As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent? There are many tactics available on the chessboard.
Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers. Me too, Gumshoe, me too.
Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there is always an opening. Observe, as I break down her defense with my words.
Do it, Edgeworth, do it.
In order to get her to talk, I'll need to use the right strategy. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay 1 step ahead of my opponent.
Why don't you say 3 steps ahead? I think it's a little bit better to me, but that's just me. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, something popped up.
Now then, let's analyze the situation.
Until you give me some info, my trap's sealed shut.
She has her guard up, so this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient. I need to pay attention to the time limit.
Oh shoot, there's a freaking time limit? Well, that's not what I want to see.
I must not be careless with my words.
Now, hold on a second. Don't auto-advance me now. I'm going to save real quick. Because I don't want to have to game over here if this ends up game overing me randomly. That'd be terrible now, wouldn't it? I think it'd be terrible. Oh, shoot. I forgot this actually happens. Well, regardless, though, I think we're actually at a good time to end this anyway. So, I'll say on the next exciting episode, perhaps we can just go ahead and do some chess. I don't know how the heck this is gonna work, but my goodness. This is actually one of the new... I heard this was gonna be a new feature in this game, but I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna work, so I guess we're gonna see what that's gonna be like next time! Anyway, everyone, before I let you go, let me know! Have you played Ace Attorney Investigations 2 yourself? And if so, how'd you like it? I'm just curious about that. But anyway, though, I think that's about all I want to ask. Or is it? Oh yeah, well, it is all I want to ask, but don't forget to make your suggestions for the next poll, because you don't want to miss out on your opportunities after all. Oh my gosh. Because it'll be a lot of fun now, won't it? I think it'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to see you later. Chess begins once again at the very beginning of the next episode. Oh my gosh. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.